Hi Stephen, 2-0 reversal against Glasgow Rangers B-side tonight. What are your thoughts on the game, please?
I think two real moments of quality have decided that game in. The first strike into the top corner, and then a real moment of brilliance and a fantastic finish. Unfortunately left us again with no points this evening. It's before the game. We get two more injury knocks. Dan Carmichael and Todd Daverdale failing fitness tests. Added to that, Sam Gormley's suspension. Russell Curry still out injured, and Ben still away on holiday. So just unfortunately we don't have the strength and depth to be missing 5 or 6 quality players and expect to get the results, and it's disappointing. It's sort of getting a bit repetitive, but it's been the story of our season. I can't think of too many times that we've had nearly even a full strength squad, but to be coming here today and missing 5 or 6 players, it was always going to be difficult.
Absolutely, and we've got a crucial game coming up on Saturday away at Cowdenbeath. How many of those players do you think are in with a shout for that game?
Well, that's a disappointing thing. I genuinely thought we would have had 2 or 3 more back for today, hence the fitness test, but we'll have to wait and see. Again, being optimistic, maybe 3, 4, being pessimistic, potentially none of them, and that's just, it really is a case of we'll have to wait and see. The injuries aren't light. Todd's went over on his ankle, Russell's hamstring, we've also got Carmichael then, between his hip, his calf and his Achilles. So to be honest, then it's a real case of wait and see, and it's not the answer you usually want, but it's not the answer we want either. It's certainly frustrating.
Yeah, and going back to tonight's game, 2-0 against Rangers B isn't the worst result, I guess. They've put 5s and 6s past other teams. How do you think that stands overall?
Listen, it really was 2 moments of quality. I can think of maybe 2 or 3 other saves our keepers made, and they were good saves in fairness to Ali, but they've had the majority of possession. They'll do that against every team they play this season. And they're missing a few players as well. They've had players playing last night, and obviously the well-documented Alex Laurie injury. So it's not to say they were full strength, but I think it's fair to say that certainly with the squad and the resources that Rangers have, when they're missing 3 or 4 players, they can certainly replace them like for like. Whereas unfortunately, we just can't afford to miss so many players of that quality. And so, boys done really well, worked really hard, restricted Rangers. But yeah, ultimately, it's another case of no points, and unfortunately, that's where we are at the moment.
Yeah, and finally, just a wee word for Ali Adams. Came in at Civil Service Strollers to make his debut. Played again tonight. What do you think he's bringing to the overall squad?
Experience. He's a really strong personality. He's a very good keeper, and he showed that across the 2 games. And I think we've shown that we'll try to strengthen. If there's a player on the market that we can bring in that we feel will strengthen the group, we'll do that. The board have been fantastic in allowing us to do that. And listen, hopefully, as I said, we can reward that with being able to assemble some sort of a close to full strength starting lineup in the very near future, because September's a massive month for us, 4 very, very important games, and the sooner we can get everybody better, the sooner we'll be able to see a true reflection of what we've actually built here. Until then, we're just sort of sticking square pegs in round holes, and that's the absolute truth of it, which is frustrating, but I'm sure you'll agree it's where we are.
Yeah, absolutely, Stephen. Thanks very much indeed, and congratulations, by the way, for your news in the week. We hope all goes well with that as well.
Thanks very much, Ian.
Thank you.